Hi, I'm Dan Weaver, and this is Patchword, one of the other great games from Night Weaver Games. The object in Patchword is to collect cards by getting 4 or more, either on the inside of your hand or on the back of your opponent's hands, to spell a word. And the key to the game is that the cards can have different values on the two sides. So the inside and the outside of the cards are different. For example, this is a C on one side and a Y on the other. So for example, if I had this hand on my first turn, the first thing I might do would be to trade an F for the O from my opponent, and the O comes to the inside of my hand. What I see is what I get, and that creates the word cult. Then with my second action, I could collect that word. So I'd take these cards, and I would get the points on them. So this is a total of 9 points for me. I would then immediately replenish my hand from the deck, and play would continue around the table. So after I finish, let's pretend, for the sake of this quick little training demo, that they do something and they do something, and then it's back around to my turn on my second turn. So looking at the back of their hand, I spot an easy word, and I can do a swap. So I swap the position of the S and the I on the back of my opponent's hand, on their hand, and now I can steal those 4 cards from them, because that spells the word soar, S-O-A-R.
Ooh.
And now when I steal from them, though, I have to pay after they're done whining and complaining. So I would shuffle these cards, and they would get to draw one. So let's say they draw that. That would then be 1 point for them, because that's the value of the O. And the remaining cards, the R, A, and the S, are mine, and that's 6 points for me. They then immediately replenish their hand from the deck, and play continues. So the full set of things you can do in Patchword are very similar to Patchwork. You can take a card and flip it around, so the inside becomes the outside. And one of the keys there is, if you have a consonant on one side, you almost always will have a vowel on the other side, so you can't get stuck with all vowels in your hand like you are sometimes in Scrabble. So a flip, a swap, which I just showed, you can swap the position of 2 cards. A trade, where you're trading with one of your opponents, and again, the card doesn't flip when it trades, so what you see is what you get. In Patchword, you also can do a move or an insert. So I can move the M between the 2 I's, sliding the other things around. So flip, swap, insert, and trade, and then score. So if you have made a word, and the important thing is it has to actually spell the word. It's not enough to have a C, an O, an L, and a T jumbled in your hand. You have to arrange it in the right order to make the word, and that's the key to the game. It's a kind of a spelling and literacy game, in addition to being a logic spatial puzzle game. It plays in about 30 to 45 minutes and is really for ages maybe 7 or 8 and up. But there's a key rule in the game that kind of gradates the difficulty for the players. So young kids are allowed to score 3-letter words. Older kids and adults have to score 4-letter words, and you can handicap your Scrabble master by forcing them to score 5 or 6-letter words. So when we were developing this, I had my dad play with his 2 grandsons. My dad's a crossword puzzle guy. And the grandsons were beating Grandpa fair and square because they were allowed to make 3-letter words and he had to make 5-letter words. So again, this is a game that works very well intergenerationally. You have adults who will love the word challenge for it, and kids will also be able to engage with the game, learn and use simpler words, and then grow as their literacy and their prowess increases. So it's a great game for the whole family.